Hello, everybody. If you are here today, then I want to say happy Valentine's Day. Happy Venus in Aquarius. Along with that, okay? So, this is the Valentine's Day pick a card reveal. Thank you so much for being here. I pray that the messages that come forth, whether you pick one card, two cards, or all three cards, resonate and can help provide some clarity, a confirmation, or warning if that's what you gather from it, for whether it's your self-love relationship or whether it's for an intimate relationship or a friendship. I honor agape love, not just intimate one. I don't want to say the Greek name, mess it up. Not just intimate relationships, but all relationships with your daughter, with your son, with yourself, your mother, your father, the creator, whomever. How can you bring more love and value into your relationships? How can you embrace this Aquarian, this Venus and Aquarius energy? That's what this is about. Okay? So if you is here, then here comes card number one. Okay? Okay, card number one is the Magician card. Okay, so what this is speaking about is watch out for illusions in your relationships. Okay? So that's one of the things. And when I say illusions, I mean maybe thinking people supposed to be one way, expecting them to be one way, and not really paying attention to whether it's red flags or paying attention to what they're really wanting or what you're really wanting. You know, that's the saying, don't wear rose-colored glasses. So don't expect things to be in the honeymoon phase forever. And I'm not saying that the relationship won't be good, but don't fill it with false ideas or false expectations, okay? And make sure that you're approaching this relationship, you know, seeking evolution, okay? And seeking higher learning, seeking higher knowledge, all right? Seeking to empower that person and to have them empower you, all right? Don't come into a relationship. Try not to come into a relationship thinking, oh, well, they have all this money and they're going to make all my troubles go away. Or come into a relationship thinking, well, they're very disciplined and they have this business, so they're going to teach me tricks or trade. Or thinking, well, that was very judgmental one, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Come into a relationship thinking, well, I never seen them get mad at anyone or something of that nature, so they're never going to get upset at me. When in all actuality, when you're in an intimate relationship, you get to see all aspects of a person. You get to see their sun and their moon aspects. You know, you get to see them in the waking and at night. You get to see them when the door's closed. All right, so that's all that I'm saying. I'm not saying to expect whomever you're with to just magically transform like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. What I'm saying is embrace other aspects of people. Don't just expect them to be one specific way, and this will help your relationship grow. For example, with your children, we have this image that we place upon them, this Maya of how we think they're going to be, and we hold them in that mirror like that, right? But in reality, they're going to transcend. They're going to go way past beyond, okay? So approach your relationship with ambition, not as another challenge to tackle, but approach it with the ambition that I'm finna learn so much more about myself through this person. And I'm gonna love them just as much and as deeply as I love me. So when things start to come up, take a look at, I'm not saying, let me keep going, I'll make the disclaimer later. Take a look at what things may trigger within yourself, okay, by the things that they do you know? Or were you thinking like, I would never have thought they would act this way, you know? Is that coming from a place of you feeling like, oh my gosh, the last person I was with did this? Or is that coming from a place of, oh my gosh, the last guy that I was with did some things like this. I know this all too similar. You know, don't place false images upon your partner. It's in a nutshell. Now for the disclaimer, as I was going to say, well, it slipped my mind, so it wasn't relevant. I must have addressed it. So yes, that is the message for card number 1. Don't place false images or expectations upon your partner. Y'all need to be able to be resourceful and work together, and try not to put all the load off on one person because you're in this, you know, imaginary honeymoon land still, when in all actuality, y'all need to be creating something new together instead of trying to do things the way you know, people have told you relationships go. Because y'all may have a completely different type of magical relationship, okay? But for it to truly be magical, you can't apply mortal laws to your magical relationship. Alright. Okay, you made it this far. You picked card number 2. Well, this message is for you. Y'all, I don't know. I'm just trying to do something. Bam! Here it goes. Yes, I did it. Card number 2 is the 2 of Swords. Alright? So for some of y'all, it's really mind over matter. You may be at a crossroad, like caught up in fear, like being wishy-washy, not knowing if you should proceed in a relationship, not knowing if you should even initiate the relationship. That's the energy that's going on here. Okay? So either you're going to do it or you're not going to do it. Because the most pain that's going to come is from you holding yourself in this grief and in this sort of purgatory, you know, and battling in your mind. So maybe you're constantly going, what if, or this could be happening, especially if you are a person who's been with somebody that has had an affair once. Right now may be very tough for you. You may be doubting yourself or doubting a relationship. Okay? Or doubting your worth and your decision, doubting your confidence. Alright? Don't do that. Don't doubt your confidence. Don't speak too much and ruin yourself. You know, if you need, I don't know how many times you may have said, I think you're cheating, or ask for their phone, or whatever. But if it makes you feel comfortable, maybe it would be best to speak and ask, you know, certain questions, or to actually open up your heart. Like, remove, you see here, the heart is completely blocked. Whether it is by rumors that keep coming in, or by the negative things that you keep speaking, you keep cursing yourself with what you're saying about what could be happening, and what you're thinking about what could be happening, or how you're not good enough or worthy enough, or thinking about how you're not good enough or worthy enough. Okay, you need to take that block off your heart, because you're not going to be able to really even enjoy the relationship, or any relationship of them at that matter, because all you're thinking about is what could possibly happen. So either you're in or you're out. Okay, use your proper judgment. It's understandable to be nervous and afraid, especially if you've been traumatized, but you're going to ruin yourself with so much grief if you continue to keep thinking about what if, Either you do it or you don't. Either they did it or they didn't. It's only two decisions that can be made. And the only middle part, the only like neutral balancing ground is yourself. So there's truth on one of the sides. No matter what it is, you still have to remain calm, and you still are okay. Still be okay. You know. So either they did or they didn't. Either they will or they won't. You can't keep getting ahead of yourself and not enjoy the relationship, trying to prevent something that never happened yet. Okay? And also, for those of you who may be single, who are wanting to get into a relationship, I heard chastity. Like, do you have a chastity belt or something on? And I don't know if you're being uptight or thinking about, or thinking about, or I'm not going to say thinking about, or haven't been romantic. You've been so uptight, all of these things have happened to you. And so you may be feeling like, I'm not going to open up for anything or anyone. That's cool. I'm not telling you got to go give yourself to somebody on the streets, but it would definitely benefit you to experience some pleasure in some way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be a sexual pleasure or anything, but you need to experience some pleasure to be able to bring more lovely situations into your life, and to be able to feel more relaxed and not feel pent up and paranoid all the time. You need to experience some pleasure. I don't know why I'm holding my hands like this, but like this. Like, that really definitely felt like nervous energy. Nervous. Like, oh my God, it's people out here with HIV. Oh my God, it's people out here with gonorrhea. Oh my God, it's people out here getting pregnant and leaving and making single moms or putting me on child support. Oh my God. Like, dude, don't worry about that. I'm not saying that you don't have to choose wisely, but what I'm saying is try not to let, just regular things become extreme. That's what I'm saying. All of these things won't apply to you. All of these things don't apply to you. All of these things won't happen to you. These things happen. But don't internalize those fears, especially if you're not a parent yet. Especially if you're not married, not even in a relationship, or you are in a relationship, but I'm not sure if you want to take things seriously or not. Stop trying to prevent things that might not happen. And if they do, it'll happen when it happens. Okay? Because even if you use your discernment, y'all in love with what, things can still happen. Alright? Enjoy yourself, all of y'all who pick card number 2. Enjoy yourself and stop trying to prevent the inevitable or the non-existent. Okay?
That didn't work.
Roll, please. Bam. Card number 3. Number 3. Card number 3. Number 3. Those of you who pick card number 3. I have the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So what this is saying, this is a beautiful card. What this is saying is for you to definitely enjoy being a trophy. And I'm saying this in a sense of enjoy what you've built up. You deserve to be adorned. And this is not just for Valentine's Day. This is period. These are things to take along with or to confirm confirm situation from now on too. It's not just for Valentine's Day. This is just the theme and the focus, since it is Valentine's Day, and the focus is love and relationships. Okay? This is not just for this one day. So, as I was saying, those of you who pick card number 3, it would definitely benefit you. It would definitely benefit you to invite luxury into your life, to invite and to call forth and to ask for and pray for more experience in your life, more meaningful experiences, you know, more people who are chivalrous men if you're a woman, or whatever you like. More people who are chivalrous, more people who give and who sees your worth and who understands that you like nice things. Okay? So, pretty much, step up your game with yourself and with your relationships. You can't be picking from down there. Okay? I ain't saying look at people as disgusting, but have some standards. You feel like gold, and you may idealize a certain type of living. This is your message to step into that. This is your message to step forth into that type of living, that type of relationship, those type of relationships. You deserve it, okay? So if you're already in a relationship, this is definitely speaking about fine dining and, y'all looking at taking inventory on all the things that y'all have done together and moving forth in a way that y'all profit, that y'all can profit, okay? That y'all can profit together, or looking back on all the things that y'all have done together, for extra motivation and to boost up, to come up with some more ideas or showcase those things, to show, to advertise like, hey, we've been in a relationship this long, or started a couple's YouTube channel. Some noise out there. Start a couple's YouTube channel. These types of things. Don't be ashamed of glorifying and indulging and enjoying and reaping the fruits of your relationship. Okay? And for some of you, this may also be a call that this may be time for y'all to start trying if you want to conceive. Okay? Maybe y'all have enjoyed the luxurious life and have made the amount of money and, have reached where y'all wanted to reach in y'all careers separately and together. And now it's a safe time and a decent time to actually begin building that home, the 10 of Pentacles. Okay? So I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you don't know already, I am doing a Chant for Life 2-week experience. Do that make sense? I am chanting for 2 weeks. I started on the new moon, and I will be carrying it on until the full moon, which is on February 27th. Join me on Clubhouse as we go live every day just to hold space for others to chant. I will be chanting personally for 5 minutes a day. That's my commitment, and that's why I invite y'all to do. To chant for at least 5 minutes a day. Chant for joy, chant for love, chant for prosperity, chant to uplift yourself out of depression, chant for better relationship with yourself, for people around you, chant for whatever it is you're desiring, okay? So I have this whole experience going on my Instagram. So check out my Instagram for my last IGTV to see more details about this. But yeah, check it out. I think y'all will enjoy it. Chanting is very powerful, okay? And personal readings are closed right now, but just keep up with me here because it's going down, okay?